Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. It's nice that you could come and watch this video. I don't know what day this is gonna go up, I guess on Sunday, so happy Sunday. My last video that I posted, obviously I wasn't in the best of spirits, but I feel a lot better right now. You know, my problems aren't 100% gone, but I feel a lot better than I did yesterday, and so that's improvement, and I'm always trying to improve. So let's do our makeup. I used to always love doing like different types of makeup styles. Like I don't want to just do one thing, but I know people always want me to do like alternative makeup, and I don't want to always just do alternative makeup. You know, it's so repetitive, and I don't want to get caught up in that, because what I realize is people, you know, they expect you to look a certain way and to dress a certain way if you say you're alternative. But what alternative means to me is not just, you know, grunge or punk or goth or whatever the case may be. It could be soft girl, it could be, you know, trippy or psychedelic or whatever you want to call it. Like I don't always want to do the same thing over and over. That's so boring. I mean, and no disrespect to any of the girls out there doing alternative makeup and they just want to do alternative makeup. That's fine. And that's why I was saying before, like, not everybody does their makeup the same. People are different. And that's what you have to understand. I've just decided that I'm just going to do makeup the way I want to do it, because I'm not gonna fucking stress myself out trying to look perfect all the time for people. Like that is just, it does not work. It can't, you know? You should be allowed to like suggest things and ask for certain videos. I started watching Daria again, and I don't know, I can finish that show so quickly. Like I just go through it. I feel like there should have been more episodes in the seasons. Like I hate when shows only have like 10 episodes in one season. Like what is that? I don't know. But yeah, it's a good show. I hate what they did like in the last season to Daria's character. I'm not gonna spill it for you if you haven't seen the last season, but Daria's a good show and you should watch it. I see a lot of people like on TikTok making edits talking about how they want to be with Trent and how they like think he's so hot. I'm just like, ma'am, he's a cartoon, all right? Calm it down. You know what? I think I'm gonna do black eyeliner. I'm gonna do black eyeliner eyebrows again. I wish like people wouldn't like touch my hair. Like whenever my hair is done, certain people at work, don't want to name any names, but they know who they are. They love to just touch my fucking hair. Like it's, like they've never seen hair before. Like it's purple, like, okay. Whatever. It seems so normal to me, you know? Like it seems so normal. It's like whenever I change my hair, they act like they've never seen anyone with like colored hair before. I'm like, I should be allowed to. If you want to dye your hair, dye your fucking hair. If you have to pee, then go pee. If you don't, then don't. Like I don't understand what you don't get about that. Whatever. I've been like trying to do the clean and sober thing, but temptation is just everywhere, isn't it? You know, there's always somebody offering you something, and it's hard to say no. You say, oh, you know, I'll just do this one thing, and then it'll just be over with. But it never works out that way. Like you know, I'll block my plug's number or something, whatever, and then like a couple months later when I, you know, something bad happens to me, I immediately unblock them and go right back to what I was doing before. And that is the problem. That is my root. Okay, and speaking of roots, can we talk about that movie, But I'm a Cheerleader? That's the movie, But I'm a Cheerleader. That is a good movie. I remember seeing it years ago, and I forget how I saw it. Oh, it was on TV. They were showing it on TV, which is interesting. And I remember seeing that movie and like having this realization about myself. And if you know the movie, if you've seen the movie and you know the movie I'm talking about, then you already know the realization that I had. And I was just like, oh wow. It's like you can't change who you are. Like, you like what you like and you are who you are. So I mean, it's, and if people don't accept you, then that's their problem, not yours. It sucks like when I hear stories about like people coming out and to their parents and their parents like completely kicking them out of the house and all that shit. Just like, babes, I hate to say like don't come out to your parents, but just don't. Just wait until you're stable and you got money to move out. Then you can come out to your parents. Because then you'll have like a backup plan, because some of these people be really fucking evil, especially them Christians. Don't mean to shit on you, but you know, if you're a Christian, good for you, but yo, some of you need to get your peoples, because who are you to be telling somebody who and who they can't be with and who they can't love and who they can't date? Like, can you turn water to wine? No, you can't. So I don't want to hear you telling me, oh, the Bible said. No, zip it. No, I want to hear that person say it themselves. I don't need you telling me what it said. Okay? Thanks. Okay, I actually have an outfit plan today. Good for me. I'm terrible with planning out outfits, and whenever I do these videos, it's kind of like spur of the moment. I don't want to say where I'm from, where I live, but I'm pretty sure you guys already know. But a few people comment on my videos and they're like, oh, I want to be friends, like let's hang out. I'm just like, where do you live? And they're like, Georgia or Atlanta or freaking New York or something like that. I'm just like, how are we gonna meet? Like, that doesn't happen. So, you know, it sucks though. But I really would like to like hook up with some people and collab and do things like that. People have DM'd me asking me to collab, and I said yes. And I said, okay, so what do you want to do? They said, I don't know. If you watch my videos, then you know that I don't really do the makeup look. They're never planned and stuff. They kind of I just do whatever feels right at the moment. But if you want to collab, you have to have an idea in mind. You can't just come up to somebody and say, okay, let's work together, but then not know what you want to do. Like, give me something I can work with. Give me an idea, give me a plan, you know? Or sometimes they'll be like, okay, let's do this, and then they never DM me back, which is totally fine. But I really do want to collab with somebody. Like, I've always wanted to do videos. Like, I remember I would ask my friends, like, oh, let's do a video together, and they would never want to do it. Like, they would never want to let me film them or do a video with me and get ready with me or something. Like, they just would not want to do it. But they would always ask me to do their makeup for them, which is so funny. You gotta watch out for them people that only call you when they need something. Oh boy. Always want you to fix their problems, but you can't come to them for nothing. Those are the kind of people that I am trying to stay away from. I don't want to have no more friends like that. Take this LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is going to be my base for the makeup look. Okay, this is my NYX White Eyeliner Pencil. Let me say that again. NYX White Eyeliner Pencil. This is what I use in every single video. Every single video I use it. Well, not every single video, all right? But, you know, most 95% of my videos I use this in, and this is what I use for eyeshadow base. When I was just starting out in makeup, I remember I would ask people, oh, what do you use as an eyeshadow base? And they would never tell me, or they would just say concealer. And you can use concealer, but if you're like a woman of color, you would have to use like a really light concealer, because that's the only way to get the colors to be vibrant. I thought of a good video idea, but I need to start writing my ideas down because I'll just forget them. But yeah, I thought of just doing like a what's in my bag, but I didn't have any makeup at the time. I need to stock up on some makeup so I can have stuff to put in that bag, you know? Yeah, but okay. Let's just do a little bit, not too much. You know what, let's just get the whole eye, because why not? I might change my mind. Just like yesterday, I was doing an eyeliner look and it was looking so shitty. I was like, no. I erased it and I started over. That's why I always do one eye at a time. I never do both. But I see a lot of influencers, they say they do like both eyes at the same time because it saves time. And I guess if you already know like what you're gonna do, then yeah. But for me, I can't do that. I try to blend all the way up to my brows, but it's so difficult because I don't want to mess them up. But yeah, it's good to try and blend as much as you can. These don't paper. Now it's time for the twerculator. It's time for the twerculator. I never talked about this before, but now if something's happening, I'm gonna start telling y'all just so that we don't have another Nikita situation where people are like, I didn't know she was doing that. Well, now let me tell you when it happens, so now you know. Also, why are y'all giving her a Netflix? Why are you giving her and those pedophiles a TikTok show? Including her, she's also a pedophile. I'm supposed to say allegedly, but allegedly, that's ignorant. We know the truth. We know the truth. Yeah. Why are you giving them a show? Why? Anyways, I'm gonna go in with this pink and then this violet shade, and I'm just gonna blend those out, and I'm gonna put it right up here in my crease. Okay, let me make sure I got that. Okay. I know like people wanted me to do a video on the Bratphobic situation, but there's not a lot of information about her on the internet. So I hope those are the right pronouns because I don't see anything in her bio. I didn't see anything. I couldn't find much about her. Just that but I did find out for sure that she photoshops like to the fullest extent. And then she takes her face and she photoshops it on other black women. It's really sad to see that. Like, why would you do that? Why? And it's like, most of the time these girls are really pretty. It's like, why are you doing that to yourself? Like, why? It's so weird. Because when I'd seen, like, a lot of people voted, like 400 people voted for me to talk about it. So I guess whatever. Okay, so if you don't know who that girl is, she's basically like an influencer, and she does well, she's an influencer, that's it. But yeah, so basically people have found out that she was photoshopping herself onto black women's bodies, and the girl that found out, she came out and she was talking about it. And I don't know, I'll link what she posted. I'll put a screenshot of what she posted right here so you can see it. But yeah, that's what she said. I was like, that's so crazy. I'm like, and she really thought she was gonna get away with that. And people were still like supporting her and following her and posting her, and they reposted her makeup tutorial after she privated it or she took it down. I don't know what the situation was on that. And people were still asking me to do makeup like her, and she doesn't even really do makeup. Mink lashes and lip gloss. Okay, anyways, so I thought it was very corny, very corny, how she put out like some, you know, the notes apologies that, you know, those influencers do. And then, you know, she disappears for a little while, then she came back. That's what a lot of them do. And then people just kind of try and forget what they, like, try and ignore what they did. I remember when I saw that makeup tutorial come out, her makeup tutorial, I forget, it was like a camera girl thing. So I clicked on it and I was looking at it, I'm just like, something's not right about that. First of all, the quality is trash. And second of all, it just looked like, it looked fake. Everything looked fake. And it was like, this is what like the kids, like this is what they look up to now. They want like 100% fakeness, 100%, like they want to like distort their body to the fullest extent that they can. Like, and you don't need to do that. You really don't need to. Like, I don't understand why that's what's popular. Like, and the filters, you gotta let the filters go. Let it go. please. And you know what filters I'm talking about, the ones that like skinny out your face and make you look distorted. And I understand that that's what people like and that's what gets people's attention, but God, is it like really? Like that's the bar? That's where we're at right now? Like, godly. And people were asking like, oh, is she black or whatever? And apparently she's not black. But she said that she's black and Asian or whatever. And okay, I've been doing a lot of research and nobody can seem to find any concrete proof that she is in fact black. But the reason why I don't think that she's black is because what black woman would do that to their own people? Like, why would another black woman Photoshop theirself on another black woman's body? Like, I don't believe that. A lot of things that go on in the beauty community or on social media is blackfishing and Asian fishing, and it seems to be the white people that be doing that shit the most. Like, they do that unapologetically, and I just don't see that she's black. But if she is, you know what? Okay, and I'll retract what I said and be like, okay, she's black, but that's fucked up. It's still fucked up, and you don't get a pass for that. Why do I not believe you? I'm sorry, I don't believe you. I mean, I don't know what to say. I just don't believe you, because why did you need to Photoshop yourself onto another influencer? And it wasn't just one photo, it was more than one photo. And while we're on the topic, she's not the only influencer that does that. There's a lot of women that do that. And there's one that comes to mind who I'm not sure is black. She looks like one of those influencers that darkens their skin to look black and tries to copy the aesthetic, the black woman aesthetic, but it looks kind of like she's not to me. I'm just gonna I don't want to put her out there, but also I'm just curious, is she black or is she not? Please let me know, because I just want to know. Because if she's not, then I'll totally take back what I said. Not about the photoshopping, because that's fucked up. And then people like that, they steal, they steal chances that other black women could get. She has a lot of followers and she probably gets a lot of brand deals and stuff because she's put on this fake persona and people just eat it up. They love it. And I realize that now. I'm just like, that's why people ask me to do makeup like her and like those other influencers, because they're trying to be something that they're not. And I'm not gonna do that, because that's not me. At what point do you the thing about the video that she does, the video in question that people were up in arms about, that entire video, there's a filter on. That's why it's close up. It looks very distorted because there's a filter, and I'm sure she had to keep stopping and putting the filter back on and fixing it. And not only was there a filter on that, there's probably also a filter after she edited the video, and it's very short for obvious reasons. It's and when I saw that, I'm I thought people already knew that it was fake, and I thought that people were okay with it. That's what I had figured. I'm okay, everybody knows that this is fake and they're just cool with it. I'm all right, well, whatever, do your thing. I was why is that what gets views? Why? I'm wake up and live in reality. That's not real. Why? Why is that what you like? Why is that what you look up to? That doesn't make no sense to me. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even living in reality because of what is the standard of beauty today. A lot of people are okay with being lied to. I'm looking at her Instagram now, And this is my question to you. What are you talking about do makeup like her? There's no makeup on her face. It's just lashes and lip gloss.
And hella Photoshop.
No, thank you. No, 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 no. I will not be doing that. Another thing I won't be doing is I'm not gonna Photoshop my face or my body onto other people because I don't need to do that. That's ridiculous. And I get it, some people don't like their bodies and they're insecure, and that's fine, but that is the last thing that you should do. That is the last thing that you should do. I will admit there's been a shift a bit. Like, you know, people always want, like, now, like, they want to look so bad, like, so bad they want to look like us, like the big lips and everything. Like, it's just, it's corny because it's not gonna happen. No matter how much, you know, photoshopping or surgeries that people do, and I've noticed that a lot. Like, these celebrities, when they get the surgeries done, they still have to Photoshop their photos. So what was the point in the first place of getting it done? Like, if you're still not happy with the way you look, there was no point in doing it in the first place. It's like, don't be fooled by these influencers. Please do not be fooled by them. Now I'm gonna blend this out with some white eyeliner. I mean eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna do my face first because I have an idea of what I want to do to it. So I'm gonna have to do my face first. So I'm gonna start with the NARS concealer, and I'm just gonna conceal my blemishes, and then we can go in with contour. Does anybody know where I can get like really good septum rings, like something, septum jewelry, tongue piercing jewelry? Does anybody know where I can get that? Thank you. Cause when it's time to change this bad boy, I gotta change it. Okay, now I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brush, e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm gonna blend this out. And this is affordable. This is, I think this brush was $6, I believe. And it's pretty good if you want to have something to blend out your concealer with. And it's better than paying $20 for a concealer brush. This is way affordable, and it's soft, and it's not too rough on the face, which is always good. So, I'm hungry. That's so weird. I'm never usually hungry around this time. I always have a set time of the day that I eat, but for some reason today I'm hungry. Sometimes I'll be at work and I'll be helping a customer and they'll start coughing. It's easy, coughing. Like, can you like back up? Why are you coughing so much? Like, I hate when people do that. Like, ugh. Recently I started listening to the Deftones, this band, but then I found out that they're racist. I'm just like, oh, God, like, what is the deal with you people? Like, just like, it's not hard for me not to listen to somebody. I'm like, if you're racist, bye. Just knowing a lot of the things that I know now, like, absolutely no, I'm not gonna listen to you. Like, oh, you need to separate the music from the artist. I'm like, you can do that if you want to, but she's not doing that. Hell to the no. Why me, a black person, is gonna listen to music for someone that doesn't like me or don't like black people or is racist? Like, that's stupid. That doesn't make sense. It's fine if you want to like listen to their music, go ahead. But it was just disappointing to find out. It's like, oh God. And I found out through like a TikTok, which is even more funny. I remember when that whole, when Shane Dawson was doing the documentaries and everybody was like, you know? And I was not one of those people, thank God. I never watched them. Actually, no, I watched a clip. Which one was it? Of the, I think it was the Jeffree Star one. I can't remember. It must have been that one. That had to be it. And I was just like, he's really sitting here and defending this racist man. He's like, every time he's talking, he's just sitting there like, shut up, please. We're tired. We're bored. And like my ex-friends, they were just eating it up. Oh my God, this documentary is damn good. Like, and they were just watching him, and they watched all of them like, oh my God, he's coming out with a part 2. Are you gonna watch it? Like, no, he's racist. I'm like, and you're supposed to be my friend. I don't know if this has happened to other people, like if you guys have experienced like I do, but there are people, like I've been friends with people that you tell them that they do something that bothers you, or there's something bothering you, and you tell them, and they nod their head like, and then they keep doing it over and over and over again. It's just like, when are you gonna learn? It's just like, at some point you just have to like distance yourself from them and just completely end the relationship there. Like, why do you keep doing these fucking things? Like, if I told you that something's bothering me, why are you always like brushing it off like it's not a big deal? If it's, I get that you don't care, and that's the problem, that you don't care, but you're supposed to be my friend. Like, do you not know what a friend is? Or like, some people, they just need people as novelties and toys, you know? And I'm not a fucking accessory, okay? Ugh. And then find out they're racist. Like, why are you saying the N-word? Like, you're not black. Oh, but it was a, I don't care what it was, babe. You're not black. Why are you saying the N-word? You're not, I've met your parents, I've seen your family. There ain't no black people up in there. You're not black. Stop it. It's corny, it's stupid. Oh, I have a black friend, like, and I'm, phew boy, I'm so glad I can't be used as that. Oh, I have a black friend though. Like, nope, no you don't. Not me. Sorry, I ain't tap dancing for nobody. That's for sure. And I noticed, like, when you get away from those toxic people, like, you start to feel better and you have more time to focus on important things, and there's no more distractions, and then on top of that, your skin does get better. True story. It's so like tiring to be around people that constantly judge you, like, for everything you do. Like, oh my God, why are you doing that? Like, oh, you're so weird. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Like, it's just what I do. And I'm not doing anything that's like I'm not even doing anything that's not normal. Like, just say that you're a bitch and you're jealous. Everyone that was just basically standing in the way of you being happy, once you get rid of those people, I promise you, your life will be a lot better. And then the kids that used to bully you in school, then they want to suck your dick, and, you know, they'll look up to you. Which is so weird. How are you gonna go from bullying somebody to like wanting to be besties with them? That's just weird and corny. Like, you don't remember what you did? Like, you think that I forgot? Babe, I didn't forget. Keep my enemies away. I want them all the way away from me. Like, I don't want them anywhere near me. That's why I don't get that whole saying, like, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Like, why would you want your enemies close to you? That's weird. I just want to meet one person that's not fucking vindictive and evil, that I can be close to, and, you know, that they can speak to me, they can come talk to me if they have problems, and I can come talk to them if they have problems, and we're just there for each other. Genuine, you know? It's nice to just have one or two people in your life that are like that and that you can trust. Yeah. I had a friend that set me up to get, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but they set me up basically. And, you know, obviously I'm safe and nothing happened to me was gonna happen. And I still to this day don't know why they did it. And every time I ask them about it, they say, I don't know. They never have like an answer for why they did that. It's so weird. But that person is far away from me. It's funny when you catch people in a lie, then they'll be like, oh, I don't know why I did it, oh, you know, or they'll try and like turn it around and make it about them. Like, no, look, you have to be able to address what you did and apologize. Like, it's so easy to just say I'm sorry, but I've never heard them, they've never said that to me ever once. Like, I'm always the one apologizing, like, you're the one that was in the wrong. And I had to wake up and realize that. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, I realized it one day. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why am I fighting so hard to sustain a friendship with someone that's clearly out to get me? And they're not in it for my best intentions. Ugh, God. It's like, they only hang out with you when they want something. And then as soon as their other friends come around, they go and do a bunch of other shit with their friends, but they never want to do stuff with you. It's weird, you know? They just want you for what you have. I'm like, that's evil. It's like, if you have a bad feeling about one of your friends, you're probably right. I'm not saying jump to conclusions. I'm saying, like, you know, make sure that you have all the facts before you just jump down someone's throat. But always trust your gut, your intuition, you know, especially if you're a woman. Okay, I'm using a beauty blender because I heard this is way better to blend out your contour than a brush, which I guess you can use both, which is what I do. I always use both. A couple of my subscribers told me that they were going to start YouTube channels, which I'm super excited about because they're both alternative and they're black, which is totally what we need. We need more alternative black people on YouTube. Like, please, come on, make channels. I know it's like easier said than done, but it really wasn't that. The hardest part about YouTube really is just getting the views, but making a channel isn't that hard. You know, doing the videos and everything. Editing is a bitch, and it takes long. I mean, if I didn't have to work and shit, like, the videos would be out sooner. And, you know, I will say, like, last month I was like really like busting my ass. I was like making sure I had a video every single week, but I knew it wasn't gonna last because I always burn myself out and I get really tired and stressed out. So I just set my face. Well, currently I'm setting my face. Well, I want you guys to know that I started a Patreon finally, so I will be posting more videos on there, and also I'll be posting my hair tutorials on there. So if you really want a tutorial on how I did my hair this way, or, you know, in the future, just let me know and I will post it. But it's just gonna be on my Patreon because, you know, money's kind of short. Okay, I did my eyeliner and now I'm going to, well, that looks away. I want to look like dead. As possible. That's the goal. So now, actually, you know what? I do need to put on lashes, but I'm gonna do that after. Okay, I'm gonna line my lips now with this black eyeliner pencil, and you can use any eyeliner pencil. I love it. I love this already. I'm not even finished yet. You know what? I know that like people would see, if they saw me walking down the street, they probably would judge me. Sometimes when bad stuff happens to me in life, like when something awkward happens, I'll think of that. That theme song. I don't know why. Oh boy, that was my show though. Big Time Rush. I remember I used to be so obsessed with them and that show when it came out, and I had the biggest crush on Kendall. Oh my gosh.
When you're here, you're family.